Alright, I'm Sovereign Sage, and my last video cut me off abruptly, but I was basically saying at the very end that there is one of those glowing music discs, that they hid them all around in main cities and non-main cities, and I've been trying to find all of them, though I don't even know how many there are. And it looks like there's one just sitting over there that I haven't claimed. It looks like it is one, but I can't be for certain.
Pop Shing! It's been a long time. How have you been?
So we've only gotten one ending for her so far, and I'm really trying to hurry to get them all, because here in another couple hours my commission quests restart, and once I complete those I'll have 2 more keys. I was gonna do Bennett's, but I don't know if I want to do Bennett's or Ningguang's. I don't really care for either one of them too much, so I don't really know what I want to do. Also, yeah, it regenerates in a half hour, actually. Because they say the commission quests regenerate every day at 4 AM, but it's actually 3 AM for me based on my time zone. So I get all my stuff an hour before everybody else does, unless there's other people on the same zone as me.
Don't get me started. I've been having some real trouble with that neighbor of mine, Jen. We keep having the same argument, and it just goes nowhere.
Did you say Jen when the name is clearly Ren? What the fuck? I've only ever known one Ren in my entire life. Well, technically 2. One exists, one does not. I knew a guy named Ren in school. And then Ren Hojo from Fatal Frame 5, who basically looks like a fucking rip-off of Shushu. But it's made by the same people, Koei Tecmo, so they basically just took assets and used it. Like, Yuri fucking looks like Kasumi with a different hairstyle and a tan. Yuri looks exactly like Kasumi. Rui looks like fucking Hanbei Takenaka, and Ren looks like Shishu. And there's some other characters in their other games that look like other characters. Like Hisoka looks like a female version of Otochika Chosokabe, so what the fuck?
I heard you were in the village, so I rushed over to seek your help.
What's the issue?
Oh, come with me, you'll see. Let's go find Jen and clear this whole thing up, face to face.
Why are you saying Jen when it's clearly an R? That's bothering me. Maybe it's like one of those words, you know, like the word like colonel doesn't look like it'd be colonel. It looks like it's colonel. Maybe that's it. I want these. Hold on. Don't fall, please. It's like Hazo, please don't fall. I know I'm the one controlling him, but sometimes you'll try to make him stop and they'll go forward too much. Yeah, it is one of those discs. I knew I saw it. These are what I've been collecting. Look at them. Give me that. The Radiant, 39. So how many is there? Not only that, I've been trying to build up my money in game. I spent over 200,000 trying to get fucking Kazuha. And I've also, because I was ascending my characters quickly to get the acquaint feints off of them. And yeah. How much do I have now? 202,048. That's pretty good. I used to have more than that though. I had almost close. I did have close to 300,000. I've actually had over that much before. But I've been trying to rebuild it again because I need a lot of money in game to ascend characters and stuff. Let's see, where are those spindles? See, these are all the ones I got. There must be like 100, because look, I got 6, 32, 29, 26, 23, 18, 16, 13, 11, 7, 34, 38, 39, 47, 48, 50, 52, 54. I don't got them in order. But how many of them are there? 54. Is there 100 of them? I can't even use this either, by the way. I've already got Venti and Zhongli's statues max. The only statue that is not max is the Electro Archon, but it's almost there. I think I need like another 10 more of the Electroculuses, and then I'll have hers max as well. I'm actually trying to do everything I can in the regions, because once they add the new region of Sumeru, it's going to be tough, because every new region has its god statue, they have main quests, they got side quests, they got a bunch of shit for you to explore, and I'm like, it's kind of stressing me out, actually. because each of these regions are pretty decent size. See how big this is? Like all of the brown and green, well, part of the green. Well, then again, I think all of like the brown, this is all Liyue down here. And I think when it gets to the green, this is considered Mondstadt region. But then again, this statue here is a Geo statue. So I want to say part of the green, right before you get to Dragon Spine, all of this is considered Liyue. Only when you get over here, this is where Venti's statue starts. So when it says animal statue, and then the Geo one's down here. So basically Zhongli's reign stops here. So is Dragon Spine owned by Zhongli or Venti? Because it's right in the middle of the region, so who owns it? I think right at the break of this water right here, see how it breaks? I think you follow it all the way across. I want to say that half belongs to Zhongli and half belongs to Venti. I want to say they both own it. That's what I would say. But even Venti's region is small though. Look at how small it is. From Bright Crown Mountains all the way down to the Gale Song Hill. Like, he owns all of this. And look at how small Mondstadt is. Like, this whole region is small. And then you get over here to Zhongli's statue, or a region. It goes from Lisha all the way up here to the Bishui Plains. Look at how big it is in comparison. And then the Electro Archon's all the way across the fucking river. It goes from Narukami. Well, she doesn't own Watatsumi, but this is her region, though. She doesn't own it. That's Kokomi's area, but even so, all of this is Inazuma, which she owns, so she does own it. And see how small it is? It's like broken up into little islands. Like, it used to be one whole thing at one time, maybe, and then all of it broke away. I don't know. Because then Surumi Island's down there, and it's kind of awkward. I don't know, so it's too much water. It kind of makes me wonder if they're going to add something. See this huge ass open space? I wonder if they're going to add something out here. Like, something's going to appear out here that was never there before. That might be like some kind of hidden thing. I'm trying to figure out where the Sumeru region is going to be, though. Is it going to be over this way? Or is it going to be over this way? I'm guessing because this is where Zhongli's region is. I want to say, see where this breaks right here? I want to say that the Sumeru region is going to go this way. I actually saw a map of what it looks like. And like Fontaine and Natlan and Snezhnaya is like way the fuck over here. So, I want to say that Sumeru is going to start right here. It's going to start right here. But I don't know for certain.
Captain Beidou, you're here.
Why is everyone this guy?
I heard that you and Pop Shing had a little misunderstanding. So, what's up? Tell me.
Zhen planted a tree on his property a few years back. I had no issue with it at the time. It's just a tree. But a few years on, it's grown taller than the roof of my house. Every morning when I get up and open the window, I just want to feel the sun on my face. But I'm greeted instead by the looming shadow of my neighbor's tree. It really affects my mood. I asked Jen to cut it down so I could get some sunlight back on my property. But he said no. It's like he's done this on purpose just to drive me crazy.
Captain Beidou, you gotta believe me. I didn't intend to block the sunlight, but there's nothing I can do about it now. It's not just any old tree, you see. That tree was planted there by my late father. Not long after he planted it, he passed away. And just before he passed, he left me with some parting words. He said our family's fortune was inauspicious and we needed something to suppress the bad luck. That's what he planted the tree for. How can I just chop it down? I'll be honest, I spent a few years studying in Liyue Harbor, so I don't actually share his superstitious beliefs. But still, that doesn't change the fact that this was my father's dying wish.
Okay, I think I'm all clear on the situation. What are you thinking?
I think Ren deserves some leniency. I don't think it's fair for him to suffer over this.
Yeah, you have a point. Jen, I'm truly sorry to hear that your father passed away. But look, You can't use that as an excuse for harming other people. You really should have thought about the impact that planting that tree would have on your neighbors before you went ahead with it. However, this tree is special to you. I understand that, and it would be cruel to make you chop it down. So, how about you move the tree to somewhere where it won't block the sunlight? Somewhere else in your courtyard, or even outside it if you have to. Just as long as it stops posing a problem for Pops Sheng. Zhen, Pops Sheng, thoughts?
Your idea works for me, Captain Beidou. Forcing Zhen to cut it down was never my real goal. I just want some sunlight back. That's all I ask.
Honestly, I already considered that. It's a nice idea, but the tree's way too big. We haven't got the manpower in the village to take on a task like that.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I'll just have my crew head down to the harbor and find you a few pairs of strong arms. Problem solved. While they're at it, I'll have them find you a gardener, too. This tree's a little overdue for a manicure.
Wow. Thank you so much, Captain Beidou. Now that this is resolved, it'll be such a relief to be able to put it all behind me. On a separate note, I remember the Crux last visited the village not very long ago. Is there some special reason why you're back in person so soon?
Nothing all that special, just personal reasons. I'm looking for some treasure.
Huh? Treasure? Wait a second. That reminds me. I saw Chongping and Defu arguing in the fields earlier. It sounded like they were both trying to lay claim to some treasure. I don't know if it's related to the one you're looking for, but anyway, they're probably still there now.
Really? Okay, well, you and Pops Sheng can go about your business now. I'll go see what the situation is.
Oh my god. So you're a vendor, huh? Wow, he really does sell tea. Regenerates 350 for every 5 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I'll buy it. Why not? It's gonna cut me short on money by doing that, but I might need more health items in the future. I like how my music still hasn't come back. Hold on a minute, watch this. Oh, I'm horrible. Hey, hand that over.
Beidou!
The kid.
You're just in time. Defu's being completely unreasonable.
Listen to how deep my voice is. Ha 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 ha.
What happened?
Oh, you know, everything.
I'm not being unreasonable, Captain. I got Chongping to help me plow my land because it's the busy season.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what do you know? He plows up a treasure chest.
And because it's on your land, it's yours, and he's trying to claim it because he dug it up, right?
Way I see it, it's my land. So the treasure belongs to me, right? I think it's a pretty clear-cut case.
You say that, Defu, but what you're forgetting is that I came to help you plow your fields out of the goodness of my heart. And you haven't paid me a single more. It was also my plowing that turned up this chest. However you cut it, surely I'm entitled to at least some of the treasure.
The domestic drama just keeps coming today. What are your thoughts?
I don't have your clout. You should be the one to make a call. I know a legal expert. I think she's better suited to handling this kind of stuff.
Okay, I think I'm up to speed here. If you two really want to take this further, I can get a legal expert from Liyue Harbor to adjudicate.
Yan Fei.
As for the costs, I'll cover them. What do you think?
Legal dispute. Nobody wants to do that shit. Nobody wants to go to court and argue over anything.
Neither of you seems thrilled about this course of action. Okay, so, plan B. I'll be straight with you. The reason I came here today was to look for some treasure. Chances are it's hiding right there in the chest you're both fighting over. So, how about you two stop fighting over it and do me a favor by handing it to me? Of course, I'll be indebted to both of you. If either of you ever needs anything in the future, the Crux will not hesitate to lend you our support.
Captain, you're far too kind, really. Indebted? That won't be necessary. If you want this chest, you go ahead and take it.
Yep, totally agree. If only I'd known you were looking for this chest. You should have said something. I would have delivered it to you personally to save you the trip.
It seems like it's been quite a busy day for you. helping us settle all our little quarrels. Come on, let's go to the village. I'll rally the masses. We'll get some good food and good drink, and have a good old get-together.
Don't worry about the chest. I'll carry it over.
Oh my god. Wait until nighttime? That seems suspicious. Oh, alright. 20. Wait. Yeah, okay. Ooh, it said 21, didn't it? Dragon Spine, not Dragon Spine. Terror's Lair looks weird from here. Alright. At the top. I can hear the music that's supposed to be playing for this region, but my music is broken. I bet you if I was to teleport to Inazuma and then teleport back here, it would fix. I don't know what happened. I stood next to Venti, behind him, on the roof in Mondstadt, teleported to my player home, then it teleported me back out, because I quit the game when I was in my player home. And, yeah. I was aiming the wrong way. Where are they going? Where you going? Inazuma shines eternal.
Now you shall perish!
Or that. See, even the battle music isn't playing.
From whence you came!
That's alright. Did I get that other one? Where did it go? Oh, I guess I did get it. Okay.
See, just follow my intuition.
Why does it sound like you're coming on to me? Every line he says, him and Kazuha both, when they talk, feels like every line they say is like sexual as fuck. Even when it isn't. It could be something like, "Oh, the moon is pretty tonight," and it would sound sexual to me. Like, "Oh, the moon is absolutely stunning as it rises high into the sky, don't you think?" And I'd be like, "Sexual." Get it? Rises high. I'm gonna know. Anyway. Glitter, 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 glitter. Glitter. Yeah. Alright.
What a fine day today has been. Beidou has solved an awful lot of problems in our village.
She sure has. Without Captain Beidou, that compensation payment could have bankrupted me. Yeah, and if it weren't for Captain Beidou, I'd still be arguing with Pop's shit.
Here, here! We have plenty to thank Captain Beidou for, I'm sure. I propose a toast in her honor.
To Captain Beidou. Cheers!
I couldn't ask for more than the chance to get everyone together and drink to our heart's content. Cheers!
We're all drunkards, is that what you're saying? After the lively celebration.
That really hit the spot. Want to get some air? The view in this place is pretty good. We can take a look through the contents of that chest while we're at it. Chongping placed it by the water wheel.
Are you sure you haven't had too much to drink?
Are you kidding? Beidou can handle her liquor.
Alright.
Come on, let's go.
She drinks all the time. I don't think there's probably not anything good in there, is there? Because, like, the chest is there.
So, I've been thinking. Everyone seems to trust me enough to let me have the final word on their disputes. But don't you think some of my solutions can be a little stupid?
Not really, since you asked me for all of those.
You can laugh, I don't mind. Take Chongping and Dufu's wrangling over that chest, for instance. I had no clue who it should belong to, so I just came up with this stupid idea of taking it for myself. At least that way, neither of them would feel like it was unfair. But, I mean, I'm no Ningguang. I can't make a perfect deal every time. And I'm no Yanfei either. Not all my judgment calls are going to be 100% fair and square. I am Beidou. and my strength is in trading favors.
So the captain of the Crux just hands out favors to everyone all the time?
You think I should be more selective? Some people think their favors are so valuable that they need to plan out how and when to use them to maximize the return on their investment. They view the favor as a bargaining chip.
True.
Others see doing favors as a burden, not worth anything in monetary terms and prone to getting you locked in a cycle of constantly returning the favor back and forth.
Yeah.
But the way I see it, favors are what keep people connected to one another.
I don't know. Sometimes people just rely on somebody too much. When somebody helps you with something, like lends you money or gets you something you need, like medicine or something else, right, helps you get it, or any other personal items you may need, like super personal items, they help you get those things. And because they help you with that all the time, when you need those things, when you need them, you start to rely on them too much that you don't do it on your own. And then it's like you can't get by without that person helping you to get that said thing. And then it turns into an endless cycle of you needing that person to like survive. And you really do get trapped in a cycle of not being able to break free. So I know exactly what that's like.
Over thousands of years, the people of Liyue have created bonds between each other by doing someone a favor here and asking for a favor there. This means that no individual is truly on their own out there. When someone falls down, there's an invisible net made of human connections, waiting to catch them and get them back on their feet.
Yeah, but not always.
Over the years, I've come to owe favors to a great many people, and many other people have come to owe me one. These are the countless bonds between us, like so many fish in the sea. And they're the reason that the Crux and I have survived the countless hardships we've faced. I believe that if there ever comes a day when the world is overrun by monsters, Liyue's legal system collapses and the land is thrust back into an age of war, it's these bonds that will see us all through the dark days ahead, until we come out on the other side.
So the reason you asked for my help with finding the treasure today was so that you can owe me a favor?
I'm not saying that. But either way, we have a pretty firm bond between us already, don't you think?
Do we? I don't really remember having any strong connections with you before, except for you taking me to Inazuma. If I was connected with you before that, forgive me, but I don't remember. I really don't.
Was this wind brewed in a winery? It's making me lightheaded.
Oh god, she's gonna pass out on me.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something we were literally just talking about.
If you forgot, that means it's not important. You did mention that treasure chest.
Oh, yeah, the chest! Oh, I got so immersed in our conversation that I forgot all about the main event. Come on, let's open it up and see what's inside.
Watch it be nothing. Both open the chest and I'm around by a putrid smell of years of rotten cabbage.
Oh, that's it. A whole lot of nothing. It's not exactly what I was looking for. But you know what? I don't care. The fun part was going on a treasure hunt with you. Come on, let's get back to the party. Tonight, we go big before we go home.
Oh my god. She's super drunk. I remember this picture. It was hers along with Ether's. Like, they're saying that he was shy, but she likes it because she's holding them against their breasts. Stop. Stop it. Stop it, Hazel. Like, because of the picture the way it is, they're basically saying that, like, Ether's shy about it, but Lumine looks like she likes it because the way Beidou has her arm around us, she's pulling us into her breast. I think it's funny. But you know, when you're the same gender as someone, that type of shit don't bother you. You know. But whatever. Let's see. He's bouncing up and down because he's balanced on that rock. Alright, so we still have 3 more. So I think that was it for the bottom one completely, yeah. Yeah, alright. So 1 to Chinsa, 1 to Greeley Plains. Those 2 seemed pretty solid. So yeah, we have to go to the beginning. Was there something I said at the beginning? Yeah. Was there something I said that changes that? Where'd you go? Okay. She's so low with that. If you hear those noises out of context, they don't sound right. Yeah, I'm basically trying to level up my characters. I'm trying to get everybody to 60 and 70 and 80 and so forth and so on.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I know, chill out. Chill go for a minute, will you? Oh, screw that. Dude, it's funny. Somebody was trying to say that Alloy looks like she could be one of Child's siblings because they look similar. Why? Because both of their hairs are orange? I mean, she looks like maybe she could be like a cousin, but even then, not really. Look at him, for fuck's sake. His hair, well, they're kind of, it is the same color, but they have like almost like a yellow streak, like it's supposed to be like a highlight. He only has one in his hair though, at the front. He doesn't have any other highlights like that. He only has that one strand. As where she has more than one, see? They go all over her hair. Like, all over in her hair. In the back, on the top, on the sides. They're everywhere. Fuck. Yeah, my music is still broken. And I've teleported like 3 or 4 or 5 times, honestly, since the start of this, and it still hasn't returned. Weird. So there's something I say out here that changes. Great. How am I gonna figure that out? Alright.
Well, would you look who's here?
Okay, let's see.
Hey, that's what I heard.
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said
It was
she
a
was
joint
sure to-
effort.
Look at you being so modest.
I've
Okay.
heard that they tell.
Hey.
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh,
Yeah, come on.
She's on board, right?
Yeah,
All right, so it goes.
but no doubt about.
But then again, so should I hear that were
Great.
Remember, isn't that why?
yes?
I always skip this because I did this in the last
Just
video and I don't want it to drag on. So if I'm skipping something, it's because I've already done it.
I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
Okay, so this has changed. I said you ran a tight ship. Last time I said you're a wise leader. You can see right here where you run a tight ship. The crew seemed excited to see me. Thanks for helping me.
Hey, don't mention it. As a host, it would be pretty embarrassing to continue letting my guests be put on the spot like that. I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today.
That line's the same.
As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course. But
Alright.
then again, the crew isn't usually this. Their excitement today.
Okay. Why would I? I'm actually quite interested in the life of a sailor. That's where it changes.
Oh, is that so? Well, it just so happens that we're doing some recruitment and training for new crew members while we're back. It'll be a first-rate chance to learn the life of a sailor. Since you're interested, why don't you come along and experience a sailor's life firsthand?
Oh god, are we doing this?
I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm in the same way you have on land.
Maybe not by storm, but I'll try to make a splash.
Nice. Come with me. Let's see how big of a splash you can manage.
Oh no. Oh no. I really hope they're not gonna make me do something that's really not great, because sometimes when it comes to things like this, they'll have me do. Is she up there? It's raining. It's fucking raining. What? Sometimes they'll have me do things in game, like a challenge of some sort, and I screw it up horribly.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare you the tedium of that.
Look at all the rain. Why is it raining suddenly? the fuck is going on?
After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training, according to their own aptitudes and the needs of the fleet. One team will learn comprehensive survival skills, including maritime emergency rescue, marine meteorology, psychological counseling, and so on. They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux.
What's the other team? The Spear of the Crux? What's the other team? The Pen of the Crux? Or the Vision? Vision kind of seems like something I want to say. But Spear seems like something people use.
That's right. You catch on quick.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that term before. What are we gonna do? Form a fucking phalanx out here?
As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux.
Isn't that what it
Because
is?
they'll be learning about naval warfare. They'll make up the armed portion of our crew.
Shit, did I have it on Vision or Spear? I thought I had Spear selected. Oh no. Isn't that what I said though?
Also, they're responsible for handling the fleet's cargo deals.
Oh fuck. What did I have it on? I thought I had it on Spear. Did I not move it?
So, what do you think? Which team is for you?
That lightning is gonna strike me in this cutscene and I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm Spear.
You truly are an adventurer at heart.
I'm one for attacking, not really shielding.
Let's start with the fundamentals for any armed crew member. Basic boat handling.
Oh god, I'm gonna fuck this up. Look at that lightning! Dude, if you have lightning striking on your boat, or your ship, what is wrong with you?
Follow me.
Am I gonna get struck? That'd be funny if I did. It'd be funny, right, if lightning just formed around me, and it hit me, and you just see Lumine go flying into her and land behind her. It would be some of the funniest shit, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, I'm gonna get struck out here, I know it. Because right where that lightning hit is where we're going. Oh my god.
These are some older skirmish boats that we keep on the Alcor's backup.
Yeah, I see that. I also have one, Mitoboru.
Although they've been made redundant by newer models now, they're still fully kitted out. They're perfect for when we need to do simulated battles as part of crew training.
I thought I'd be steering the Alcor in a battle simulation. Watch her be like, never.
Disappointed? So this isn't quite on the scale that you had in mind, huh?
I don't know if I want to control your ship either. That'd be nerve-wracking for me.
To be honest, the Alcor going into battle is the last thing I'd ever want to see. In fact, out of all the confrontations we've ever had, almost all were resolved by negotiation. Only when negotiations fail do we consider deploying our armed fighters and skirmish boats, and they alone are enough to handle most situations. The only reason the Alcor would ever need to open fire would be if it were a fight to the death.
And let me guess, that's gonna happen at some point in this game, isn't it?
The Alcor serves only 2 purposes: to deter or to destroy. We are an armed fleet with a strong sense of justice, not war-hungry lunatics.
Never said you were. Also, if you let your eyes focus on the background to her left, our left, not her right, our left, there's like a rock or a mountain formation coming out the top.
We're very careful about determining when to use force and exactly what level of force to use. All of this to say that mastering a small attack craft is quite enough for new crew members. Do you have any experience piloting small armed vessels?
Sure do. I can even sail and fire at the same time.
You mean you can do the jobs of a helmsman and a gunner simultaneously? Wow, that's quite an achievement.
Well, yeah, I have a little boat. You have your own ship. I can't remember where we got it from. I really don't. I think it was just given to us when we got to the island the very, very first time. The Golden Apple Archipelago. It was given to us by someone. I don't think it was Venti. Then again, it might have been. Because he took us there. He called the Valen to get us there the very, very first time with Jean and Barbara. And Klee. And Albedo was with us, and then I think Kaya and D-Luke showed up, and so did Razor. It was quite fun that time. Well, the last time was fun too, because it was interesting. It's fun to go to that island and have encounters with other characters. That's actually what I like about it. Because you get to go to a remote place with them and get to see different sides of them that you normally wouldn't see. And it's neat.
Even in the Crux, there are few who can do that.
I kind of want to take Chongyun to the island and see if he would have something out there. Like, I want to take other characters that I like. Like, I didn't really care. Mona's okay, but she's not someone I like or focus on. I do like Fischl, but even then... And I don't really care for Shenyan too much. Kazuha I did like a lot, so I focused on the event only because of him. To be honest with you, that was the only reason why I focused on it, was because he was part of it. Otherwise, I don't know if I would have. Just saying.
Seems like you're a natural.
I'm a natural at many things, dear. But why is there somebody walking behind me? What the fuck?
In that case, I'll skip the basics on how to operate your craft.
Oh boy.
The goal of this exercise is simple. Steer your skirmish boat along the prescribed route and return here within the time limit.
Oh no. Oh no, don't make me do this.
You can start when you're ready. I'll be waiting here so I can observe your skills.
So I'm supposed to just drive it and then come back? Oh, what? Hold on. It's 3 AM, so all of my shit regenerated. Resonating Visions, Summer Odyssey. Yeah, they're ending. Hold on a minute. It kind of sucks. We only have 2 days left on this. And this is the highest level I've ever gotten to. I'm trying to see if I can make it to 50, but because I only have 2 days left, I'm not going to be able to do it. Before it quits, I might be lucky if I fucking make it to 40. Because your battle, I think BP, Battle Pass, these points don't go up very quickly. I can mine 10 items, you know, use all my resin. These I can do easily, and the commissions, like, I can do all of this really easily. Weekly stuff where you have to fight the bosses 10 times, and the domains, you know, fight the ley lines 20 times. That's too much resin, because it's 40. It would take me probably about a week to achieve that. And to forge items, I don't forge shit all the time. And to forge 20 of them, that's impossible for me. I don't got the resources in game to do it. But I can also go out and complete 3 requests and bounties. Those are easy. This one I'm almost done. 10 furnishings. These 2 I don't do because I don't play online with others. So this one will never be done for me. And if I go fight Trusted Domains or Domain of the Wolves challenges. So if I go fight that giant wolf that Razor is with, fight it two more times. So I can probably go up like another... If I do all of these... or the ones that I can do all the ones that I can do, I can get my level probably to 38 just by doing those. And then you have these. I didn't take part in the mechanical one, never even started it. It wasn't something I was interested in. I did not participate in it at all. I can always still start it after this, but...
Something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Yeah. Woo! Jesus Christ. Something about being in the water and not being able to see anything under you, that's like, whew. Look at that symbol. Okay. So am I supposed to just, she just said, to go out somewhere. Oh my god, I'm trying to turn it. Alright. Within the time limit. Ooh. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Some of these are actually kind of fun. I was worried I was going to miss that one. It's hard to steer it because it does go all over the place. It goes left and right all over. Alright. Shoot them. I have to pull back on my joystick to get it to slow down. I don't know if I should go fast or slow. Because it's kind of hard to control it. It bobs left to right on the controller. Like, see what I mean? You can actually feel the weight of the boat. Believe it or not. There. Ooh, I am going a little too slow though. Hold on. Pull it back. Okay. It's almost like a fucking... Like, I keep having to push, pull, and I have to go really slow around these turns. I do need to hurry though. Alright, hold on. Go. Go. Go, go, go. Go. Don't push him too high. Cool. So, how was it?
Nicely done. That was a joy to watch.
I tried my best. I was having issues there towards the end.
Perfect timing on the turns. You kept your craft stable on the straightaway. It was like watching a well-rehearsed show.
I'd call that pretty routine. I've had a lot of training sailing.
All right. It's high time I introduced you to some of the more serious business that the Crux takes on. Come with me. We're going to Liyue Harbor.
Oh god. What the? That was a unique sound. Fuck. It's like, what did I do? Pick up a fucking fairy in a bottle and return the Legend of Zelda? Oh my god. That sounded like a fairy noise to me. Have you noticed that when they say Liyue Harbor, they always put an accent on the I? Like, Liyue? Like... I mean, it's meant to be said that way. But it's... Because you could say Liyue. Or you could say Liyue. Like, I think it's on the Y. The accent's on the Y, not really the I. Now that I think about it. Every time I say Liyue Harbor and I say it that way with the accent, like Liyue, like, it reminds me of Chong fucking Yun! Alright. He's one of my favorite characters. He's one of, like, the best characters I've ever gotten. I really do like him a lot. He used to be my main a long time ago, but now I have this motherfucker. I like flirty, pretty boys. What's up?
You may be aware that as an armed fleet, the Crux is kind of like the maritime equivalent of a guard for hire.
Yeah? You're kind of like mercenaries, right?
We work as an armed carrier, earning our keep by successfully delivering the goods entrusted to us from A to B. Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
Bounties for capture and price on Ministry of Civil Affairs wanted list. Consultancy fees for running fast-track training courses for other crews, maybe. Remuneration for completing adventures commission guilds. That's something I do. Their wanted list. Training courses for other crews?
Actually, it's trading in certain kinds of goods.
Alright.
Hey, my hotshot accountant. Nice of you to join us.
Cut it out, boss. Juza sent me here with a message. He says preparations are now underway. If you give me the all clear, I'll head straight over.
Okay. Be careful.
What's your bookkeeper doing here?
Well, she has something to take care of. Maura Grubber was right, though. The other important side to our business, the less official side, is doing exactly what merchants do. Importing here, exporting there. The only difference between us and regular merchants is that our transactions aren't entirely above board. You'll see what I mean by that shortly. I'm taking you to see one such transaction for yourself. Come on, let's go meet our trading partner for the day.
Oh, dear God. Oh! Okay, go. I like how they stop if you don't follow them or you're too far behind. They'll actually stop and wait for you. Push that child out of the way. It's funny how people just run in front of you. Alright. Oh, these stairs are steep. I'm coming, don't worry. Ooh. Dainty. I'm here. What are you doing, Beidou? That was fucking weird. She did a twirl.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Catch it when you can!
That's exactly what it is.
What do you have?
Hello there! Here at Nate's Professional Fishmongers, we've got everything you could ask for. So what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want it.
Huh? You know bass have pharyngeal teeth, right? In the throat? How do you expect me to get all those out?
Then I'll have a bass trunk with 2 swim bladders. Again, if it's short by 1 swim bladder, it's not the bass I want.
You're not making this easy for me. 1 bass means 1 swim bladder. Afraid that's not up to me.
Okay, Then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on the inside. Also, it's gotta have a total of 81 scales, that's 7 times 7, no more, no less.
What kind of fish scales are yellow outside and black inside? You sure this is a fish you're talking about? In any case, you can try all you want, but 7 times 7 is never gonna get you 81. Pardon my asking, but you're not a fish expert, are you? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have any of the things you're looking for.
Didn't you say you have everything we could ask for?
Look, I'm a professional. So are most of the people I serve. I can accommodate anything they ask for. Seems you two are amateurs. So I'm sorry, but you'll have to go someplace else.
Anywhere you'd recommend?
Like I said, Nay's professional fishmongers is for professionals. For amateurs, the place to go to would be Wise Amateur Fishmongers.
Oh my god.
I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted. That was just the first step in the transaction, to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
Yeah, alright. Following you. She's kind of dainty, isn't she? It's funny how she's just running normally, but she is outrunning me. Like, believe it or not, I really can't catch her. Just that normal running speed. I'm even like falling behind. That is a fucking fast running speed if I've ever seen it.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Come take a look!
Is this Wise Amateur Fishmongers?
That's the one. We have all kinds of amateur stuff here. The more amateur, the more of it we got. What would you like?
We'd like a bass head.
No problem. Ours are all toothless, mind you.
And a bass trunk.
Oh, no problem. I'll stick an extra swim bladder in there for you. On the house.
Oh, I got you.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside, so you can tell at a glance. This ain't no ordinary fishtail.
Do the scales add up to 81 or 7 times 7?
If it's 7 times 7 you want, I can do you 81, 138, or even 648. It's up to you.
Great. I like your style. We have a deal.
I appreciate your patronage. Please, take your order to our warehouse manager over there.
Don't you have the fish here?
A real amateur if I've ever met one. Proud to have you as a customer. No, we don't have the fish here. All fish sold at Wise Amateur Fishmongers are still swimming in the sea. Once we get the order in from the customer, we go fish it out for them. The warehouse handles that side of things. Pay first, then we bring you the goods. That way you get the freshest catch.
That makes sense. You won't want something sitting out in the fucking sun all day. I don't eat fish personally, but if I did, you know. I don't really like seafood personally. I only ever eat like Mexican or Italian or some other crap. Duel.
Are you two here to collect your order, huh, babe?
Yes, sir. We're here about that bass.
I didn't expect you to come in person, but we still need to follow procedure. The bass you want is not a standard specimen. Our fishermen need to wait for the right moment to catch it. You know the rules, I take it.
Of course.
What rules?
Oh, well, as you know, timing and location are everything when it comes to fishing. You have to wait till all the conditions are just right. That means the tide, the moon, and the wind.
Dude, that is straight up a movie title.
So, let me ask you this. When will the tide come in?
Noon.
The fishing song will sound out at midnight.
How drunk will the moon be before the party's over?
It won't stop while the Star of Death shines.
I see. Which way will the sea breeze be blowing?
The breeze should be bound for Guyun.
All right then, well received. I'll go and make arrangements.
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do in the UR Harbor. Let's head back and wait for the delivery.
That's it? But where's our fish? What did all those riddles mean? It's the time, place, and hi, kitty.
The three people we just met are business partners. Nay's professional fishmongers and Y's amateur fishmongers are just cover names. The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of teeth, swim bladders, and scales all represent different specifications.
Thought so.
Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper was the instructions for the deal itself. Let me translate it for you. Tonight at midnight, the deal will take place in Guyanstone Forest. The Alcor will wait there as long as needed. As for what the actual goods are, well, you'll see tonight.
This is all so mysterious. Is it as shady as it seems?
What if I were to say yes? What would you do then?
Try and persuade Ningguang to give you a light sentence. I need to think about it. Pretend I didn't see anything. Kitty, kitty, kitty. She wants me to pet her, but I'm like sitting up here and I can't. Try and persuade Ningguang to give you a light sentence. I think that's hilarious. I wouldn't turn her over. Pretend I didn't see anything.
Thank you. But don't worry, everything will be fine. I deeply value you as a friend, but ultimately, you're not with the Crux.
True.
I definitely don't want to cause you any trouble just because you hung out with me.
Right.
So rest assured, we haven't broken any laws. At least not today.
Kitty, I know you want me to pet you, but you're all the way down there and I'm all the way up here. What? What? You just want me to pet you? You just want me to pet you? Yeah, that's what she wants. But like when I pet her, it gets her hair all over my fucking hands. Yeah, now I got like her black hair all over my hands. Great. She's black and white, but all of her hair is black except for her paws and under her neck and part of her face is white. And I petted her and it just all came off on me. Wait early. Alright. Well, they teleported away completely. What was that?
Captain Beidou, you gave me quite the surprise when you showed up in person earlier today.
Well, my friend is visiting, so I wanted to show her how the Crux handles some of its important business.
I see. You two must be close.
You got that right. Now, down to business. Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all here. Please, feel free to take stock.
Stop! Nobody move!
Uh-oh.
We have received certain information pertaining to a potential illegal business transaction at this location. Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Oh no. Should I run for it? Oh no, should I distract him while Beidou retreats?
Oh? An illegal business transaction, you say? Well, all the goods are here. If you have any suspicions, please inspect them at your leisure.
Mila checks the goods.
Captain, everything's been checked. It's just a bunch of potatoes, flour, and so on. And all the paperwork checks out too.
Huh? Everything's been checked thrice over. There's not a single contraband item here. The paperwork was approved by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the tax declarations are all in order.
Looks like you've managed to clear everything up. I suppose we can put this down as a simple misunderstanding.
Yes, apologies. This was a mistake on our end. Come on, let's go.
Bravo, Captain Beidou. This was rather ingenious.
All this mystery over. Wait a second. Yeah, it was a fake thing to hide the real shit.
Seems like your friend still has a little catching up to do.
I know you have a lot of questions. Come on, take a walk with me and I'll lay it all out for you.
Jesus.
Well, I'll leave you both to it. Captain Beidou, I look forward to doing business with you again. Take care.
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time.
Yeah.
In other words, whenever you or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words, it's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble.
Because we're stronger than they know that we are.
Oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe. But, how does that say no again? Eyes. Sometimes, the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Maura Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch. After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us.
Okay.
Looking at the time, it should be any second now. Look, that's the signal.
Oh.
Tonight's real deal is officially done. Do you have any more questions?
I have a feeling Ningguang is not so easy to fool.
You're right. Never underestimate her. But as long as we don't take things too far, she won't look into it too closely. She knows that neither you nor I would do anything to harm Liyue. In any case, there's another higher-level watch list at the Ministry of Civil Affairs above the one we're on. It's top secret. Even I don't know whose names are on it. But I do know that the individuals and organizations on that list are the ones the Qixing are really wary of. I've gotten off topic. On some level, Ningguang and I are actually business partners too. Reason being, I'm the only one who can get her some of the more obscure treasures she wants.
What is the real deal?
It's complicated. All you need to know is that what might be easily attainable for some people can often be a lifesaver for others who can't get their hands on it.
True?
That's where we come in. It's as simple as that.
Do you mean weapons? Do you mean medicine? Maybe, but how about this?
You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring to, you'll be safe.
It was a top one.
So, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you for now. Of course, if the day comes when you've traveled to every corner of the world, found your sibling, and neatly tied up all your loose ends along the way, you're welcome to come back here and I'll tell you all about it. You'll always be welcome in the Crux fleet. I hope I get to see you on board again someday.
That's how that differentiates. Gah! That's it. Weird image. Oh, my controller. Haters gonna hate. Holy shit. Says find out the truth, but we really didn't, did we? No.
Doing detective.
Fucking. Because he's all like, I'm a Doshin, I'm all about fucking. What would Hazo? Would Hazo be able to figure out what she was behind? I mean, he's also a Wen character, and supposedly people who have animo powers can use the wind to sense secrets. That's what Kazuha is all about. It's like, listen, I can hear what people are saying. Like the guy who stole that treasure that one time from Beidou's competition, he could hear what the guy was saying because it was carried on the wind or some shit. That's why you gotta be careful what you say around that one. He'll be able to fucking hear you. Alright, so I